DC's Justice League is upon us and will once again present us the big screen version of The Flash. Instead of Grant Gustin, who portrays the character in the TV show, Ezra Miller will take on the part of the fastest man alive. A Flash standalone film has been in the making for quite some time, but numerous problems behind the scenes seem to complicate things. The San Diego Comic-Con, however, finally announced the film. The upcoming Flash movie will be called Flashpoint and is set to shake things up within the DCEU. We will now tell you everything you need to know, and yes, this video will contain spoilers regarding the comic books. You have been warned.
Huh? Oh. That's rude.
What is Flashpoint? The comic book series Flashpoint was released in 2011. In it, Barry Allen finds himself in an altered timeline. In this reality, he is no longer the Flash and has no superpowers whatsoever. His mother Nora is still alive, while his father has died of a heart attack. It gets even worse as Barry learns that this universe has never had its own Justice League. Superman has gone missing, and it is later revealed that he has been captured by the government in order to be studied. Wonder Woman and Aquaman are at war with one another. This war started with the death of Wonder Woman's mother Hippolyta at the hands of an inhabitant of Atlantis. Driven by rage, Wonder Woman murdered Aquaman's wife Mira. The battle of the former superhero friends has already left half of Europe in ruins and continues to put the rest of the world in danger. Cyborg seems to be the only one committed to assemble the remaining superheroes in order to put a stop to this devastating war.
Relax, Alfred. I'll take it from here.
Do I know you?
One of these heroes is Batman, who has no problems with killing people in this universe. And Barry learns that this Batman isn't Bruce, but Thomas Wayne. Bruce was the one to die during the infamous robbery instead of his parents. While his father became the Dark Knight, his mother Martha lost her mind and became the Joker. This is why this film could reunite Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Lauren Cohen, who portrayed Thomas and Martha Wayne in Batman v Superman. The Walking Dead fans would be stoked to see another Negan and Maggie reunion on the big screen again.
God damn, if that ain't the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life!
Barry suspects Reverse Flash to be responsible for all of this, so he could stop the Justice League from ever existing. But in order to be certain, he must first regain his powers. With the help of Thomas Wayne, Barry attempts several times to recreate the accident that turned him into the Flash to begin with. While the first attempt leaves him severely wounded and burnt, the second is actually a success, as Barry regains his powers, which are now more needed than ever, since the war between the Amazons and the people of Atlantis is on the brink of escalation.
In the name of all that is good, your wrath upon this world is over.
Barry, Cyborg, and Batman assemble a huge lineup of heroes in order to intervene. During the battle, Barry stumbles upon the Reverse Flash, who reveals that it was Barry himself who has caused all of this. By traveling back in time in order to stop Reverse Flash from killing his mother, Barry altered the timeline and created this new reality.
The only way to save the world is to keep this world from ever happening.
Batman begs Barry to undo everything once more, which Barry does with a heavy heart.
Mom, I'm so sorry.
Why is the Flashpoint story so important? This story has been told in both the TV series and the animated feature Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox. After all, it is not only an extremely dramatic Flash story, but it combines all of the other heroes in a very interesting manner.
Alright.
The comic series is also important for DC itself. At the end of the story, Barry learns that there are in fact 3 different timelines that all need to be united again. This is why Flashpoint ended the run of all of DC's previous stories, which were then rebooted with 52 new series. Thus, Flashpoint kicked off the New 52, a reimagining of famous characters and a new beginning which intended to appeal to new readers. The New 52 had its run between 2011 and 2016 and was then followed by DC's Rebirth.
He said the Age of Heroes would never come again.
It has to.
Flashpoint's meaning for the DCEU. Flashpoint could become the Captain America Civil War of the DCEU and feature almost as many characters as Avengers Infinity War. After all, Flashpoint covers the entire lineup of DC's heroes and villains. This film could therefore unite the entire DCU, which is set to grow with standalone films like Shazam and Green Lantern Corps already scheduled. Simultaneously, it would offer the actors the chance to discover new sides to their characters. After all, the personality traits of the heroes were altered as well.
How many of you are there? Not enough.
It could also give DC the possibility to rethink some of their decisions regarding their heroes. And should Ben Affleck decide to stop playing Batman, this film could explain the new casting choice. Barry's undoing of the timeline could have simply have repercussions on our heroes, which is why the introduction of a new Batman shouldn't be too hard to pull off.
Stop right there. I'm in.
What do you think of Flashpoint? What do you think of the possibility to restructure the DCEU? Are you looking forward to the film? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you'd like to learn more about other upcoming DCEU films, then check out these videos.